Are we live? Want to make
think
sure.
I think we are live.
Welcome in, everyone. You are
Hello, good
here.
evening. Sorry.
No. You are fine. You are fine. Welcome in, everyone. We are live. My name is Cozzie. I am the creator and curator for at Curated for Curvy Closet. I'm going to let Tanya introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Tanya Hicks, the owner of D Style Off, and I'm so excited to be with all of you this evening. Hello. Welcome.
Yes. Tonight you're going to meet some of your nominees. Let your friends, family, and your communities know that we are live. I'm going to share out. We're encouraging you to share out and tag some folks in. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and also let us know if you're coming to the thrift ball. Last night we asked folks, have they bought your tickets? I need to go ahead and buy mine. I keep procrastinating, and I want to make sure I get mine. I'll make sure you're booking your hotel because that'll book up quickly as well.
Mhm.
As a reminder, the thrift ball is Sunday, December 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. The theme is a sneaker ball. I'm actually excited because I'm a sneaker girl. Voting begins September 1st until September 15th. Tickets are on sale now. Visit our website, the thrift ball, thethriftball.com. Want to learn more about the finalists? Join us every day for the rest of this week. I think we have 2 more days. Fridays, yep, we have 2 more days of learning and meeting some of the other nominees and finalists for the Thrift Ball Awards. But yes, welcome in. Continue to share out and tag. I'm going to take a moment to share out and tag into my groups and my community as well. Hey
Yes.
Mo, welcome back. Hey Deluxe Closet. Hey, Corinne, welcome in. I am just sharing out really quickly myself and tagging a few folks in.
It's our on sale. Okay. Got to turn the volume down. Sorry about that. Good
No
evening,
problem.
everyone. While Cozy is tagging, I'm going to greet Miss Monique. I see Miss Monique. Miss Cherry Gates. Hello. She is joining us from Lynette, Alabama. Did I get that correct? Yes. And as Cozy stated, please get your tickets.
Hey,
Please, please,
Shanika. Hey,
please.
Donetta. How are you? Yes, come on in, come on in, come on into the room. Like, share, tag, all the things. You are going to meet some of your nominees tonight. We're going to get started in just a minute. You can also drop questions in the chat for our nominees if you have any questions, and we'll try to pick up one or two. We'll also be paying attention to the chat to pick up any comments. Hey, Miss Barbara, welcome in. Hey, Courtney, welcome in.
Good evening. I see all the ladies in the place with the style and grace in here tonight.
Yes. Hey, Felicia, welcome in. Again, let us know where you're joining us from. Hey, Miss Deborah, welcome in. Felicia, welcome in. All right, we're getting ready to get started. Tanya is going to read the first bio for our first nominee that is going to be live with us tonight.
Yes, good evening and welcome. We are so excited to meet Miss Bobbie Benton Ogletree, one of the finalists for not only one, not only two, but three, baby, three categories. And they are the best new seller, thrift leader, and best thrift style influencer in the age group 55 and older. So before we have her join, or before we get to learn more about her and her business and how she feels about being nominated, I'm just going to go over her bio and sort of introduce her and give you some background to Miss Bobbie. Okay. And please note that she is Minister Bobbie Benton Ogletree, proud owner
Mm.
of, you're welcome, proud owner of the Samaritan Closet. And her business is based on or should I say, is about a woman of God on a mission to make every woman feel worthy, confident, and beautiful. And since launching her thrift journey in 2023, she's been serving up designer and high-end fashion at prices that fit every size and budget. At Samaritan Closet, it's all about slaying without breaking the bank. And yes, I love that. And helping women find their crown jewels, walk in confidence, and shine like the queens they are. So, can we all just give a very warm and awesome welcome to Miss Bobbie, Minister Bobbie? Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good,
I'm doing
good.
well. Hope you are.
I am good. So
How are you
glad to
feeling
be
tonight?
so glad to be in this position 3 times. The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's
I
my
know
answer.
that's right.
Right.
Won't God do it?
Won't he do it? I watched you last year. You can watch me this year.
I know that's right.
I love it. I love it.
I
Uh,
love that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna jump right into some questions, and we're gonna definitely check the comments to see if other people have questions for you as well. Excuse me. Okay, so my first question: as a newcomer to the reselling community, what initial steps did you take to establish your brand and gain visibility among potential customers?
As a newcomer, what I did, I started my business with the purpose. I went to God and asked him what was my purpose because I didn't know my purpose. I was so used to helping everybody else and being in ministry and helping them get started. So one of my business partner at the time asked me what was my purpose, and I looked at her and told her I didn't know. So I went home and laid on the couch and I cried, but I cried out to God. And I happened to start watching the lives and stuff. And one of the first women I see was Korean, and I was like, I can do that. I got the gift for gag, and I can talk. I can sell something. So I went back to God and I said, God, give me a purpose so that I would know. And during that time I was on a weight loss journey, so I watched how they would do clothes, and I said, oh, everything I need is in my closet, it's in my house. So I started pulling clothes, stacking them, getting them ready, and I said I want to cater to plus size women because I want to let us know that no matter what it looked like, we are still bold, we are beautiful, and we are
Absolutely.
outstanding, and we do stand out.
I
So
know that's right.
and to wear the brand of clothes that we need to wear that's going to make us look good. So my
Mhm.
purpose was when I started Samaritan Closet, I had already had Samaritan ministry because I want to be like the man was in the Bible when he see the guy laying side the road, he picked him up and he gave him a night in. I want to let people, the women know that we we don't have to sell it for less. We can sell it for the
Mhm.
best, and that's God. We can sell it even in our dressing, even in our look, the way we wear our hair. And my purpose was to, and by then I was ready to start Samaritan Closet because I know where I was going and I knew my purpose that I could serve somebody throughout the nation.
Wonderful. I love that. I love that. Yes, I love that. Doing what you
Do you
love.
prefer to be referred to as Miss Bobby or Minister Bobby?
Baby, just call me, but don't call me too late for the thrifty life. Whatever you call me, I'm gonna answer. Because when I get to the gate, I just want to hear him say, "Servant, well done."
Listen, listen.
So, because guess what? When we see each other and when we talk to each other, baby, you'll know that it's all about God and none of me.
Love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
Amen.
yeah. The title never made me. It just got me where I'm at.
I
Absolutely.
love it.
Absolutely. Well, I have a question because you said
Mhm.
you went to God to ask for your calling. I have a question. Were you thrifting before you started your business?
I was not. I was not doing any thrifty or anything, but I was just a fashion diva. And like I said, I went on a weight loss journey. So at the time, I was wearing like 26, 28, 30s, and 32s. And then I went on the Majoro shot. So I started losing weight. And then I started looking at those clothes. I don't pay money for these clothes. So that's when I started. And then I started going out, started thrifting. I started looking at different areas in Atlanta because I'm in Alabama. So Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that country, right? Y'all hear
Absolutely.
that accent, right? You can take me away from the country, but you can't take the country out, man. So I started going to Atlanta and going to different stores, and then I started thrifting. And what I didn't have, I was able to bring in, and it has become a whole big difference in my life. It like I
Mhm.
started a new life over when I came on the thrifty side of life.
I love that.
We have a lot of congratulations in the comments.
Yes.
I wanted to catch one because someone made a comment that you provided them a lot of resources when they started their business.
Yes. That was
Um,
John's Courtney.
yes, I
Mm-hmm.
saw that and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
Court Johns. I said it backwards. I'm sorry.
okay, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm a gate opener. So if I
Oh, I
got the
love that.
information, I'm gonna release it
Yes.
because
I love that.
whatever God has for us is for us. So we don't have to hold back on any information
absolutely.
when it comes to us as
Absolutely.
resellers. Sister, tell me so I can go. Because guess what? I can't get every dress in the store, but my sister
That's
might
right.
could get the next dress and sell it.
I know that's
Yes. Well,
Thank you for
I have another question for you. Uh, you shared so much in such a short time about your passion and your purpose, but how does it feel to be nominated for three different categories?
Let me tell you, this will be my third year at the thrift ball. And just what I just said earlier, I watched you last year. And I sit there last year and I said, next year will be my year.
Mm,
cool.
Whether I receive the crown or whether or not I bring it home or not, it's just the point of knowing that
yes.
my customers, I call them my sisters because I have the Samaritan Closet sister pay. My sisters out there thought enough to
Mm,
nominate me in
that
areas
part.
that they knew I played a part in, or in areas that they knew I was good in. All I put it out
Mhm.
there. I said, hey, go nominate me. Now y'all make the decision what area. So they start texting back, you fit all these categories. Put it there. Put it there. If you think I fit, put it there. And that's what made me feel so good to hear someone would say, you fitted all of these categories.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
a beautiful feeling to be recognized and
That's right.
acknowledged by
Yeah.
your peers and the people that you work with and associate with. Is like I stated during my interview
Hmm.
last year,
Yes.
whether I win or not, I'm already a winner. Just the fact that someone
Okay.
to be recognized, that's such a big deal to be
It's a big deal.
recognized.
Yeah. And
Because
we are all
sometimes you don't think
winners.
people are watching.
I
Mm.
know, and that what makes a big difference because a lot of people start saying, I nominated you. I nominated you. And I'm like, I didn't even know you were watching. Do you? I don't come on because I know you're gonna call my name. And I have a lot of people tell me, I come on for the words. I tell them, I don't care if you don't buy nothing. If you get a word, you don't bought something because that word is what carry us. That word is a keeper, it's a way out of no
Mhm.
way. So
No way I
if
don't
I can
know.
help dressing you, or if I can help giving you the word to make you feel better, to make you relax, to make you not be depressed, not be disappointed, but to know that God is God and He's still gonna make a way, I'm good with it.
Amen.
I
Well,
I do want you to say a little bit more about that because that was going to be my next question. What
Mhm.
sets your live selling approach apart from others in this resale business?
To me, it's just bringing the word of God out because when I started and God gave it to me, this is what He told me. He said, don't grieve my peoples, bring me on and take me off. I am your Jehovah Jireh. I will provide for you. When He said, bring me on, He said, bring my word forward. Because listen, I was in a church and my pastor passed away, and all
Mm,
kind of confusion came up. And I sat there one Sunday, and God said to me, from a pulpit to a platform. So when I brace the platform at Samaritan Closet, I am ministering.
wow.
I am ministering. I'm ministering through the word of God. I'm ministering through those clothes they'll put on. On Sunday, when I got an infomercial. On Sunday, when I do my infomercial, I am ministering. I'm letting us know that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Let's live by the word of God. If we live by the word of God, we can see more blessings coming our way. See, you will never get nothing if your hand is balled up. But if you
So true.
keep it open up, everything
So
that
true.
come God way, you draw something. God have sent blessing that might have not have been for you, but gonna see how you act, and you might have had to throw it to your next sister. That's why I
On.
throw information to my reseller sisters.
That's a testimony.
Yeah,
She taking us
yeah,
to
Absolutely.
church, and I'm
yeah,
here for it.
Absolutely.
yeah,
I'm here for it.
yeah.
Amen. Amen. Come on now.
Amen.
Don't get. I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be the host now. We in church.
But that's my bigger thing. This is the prayer I pray at night. God, let us be on one accord as reseller sister in this thrifty world. Because God has put entrepreneur in our hand that didn't even take as much money it would for somebody to start a company. He put it in our hand. He didn't put it in our hand to be greedy, to be backbiting, to be jealous. He put it in our hands so that we was furnished with each other together.
Amen. Amen.
Someone on the comment says Samaritan Closet Ministry. Everyone is somebody. I love that.
I
Yeah.
love that.
I
You
can't
need
see
that on
y'all.
a
Ain't got the
t-shirt.
Absolutely. That is t-shirt worthy. That is
Yeah.
definitely
Yes.
t-shirt worthy.
Yeah.
Now I
Um,
do have a question. You go ahead, Cozzie. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. Go.
I was gonna ask, um, what advice, and I feel like you kind of already talked about this a little bit, but maybe you can elaborate just a little bit more. What advice would you give to others who are just starting out in the reseller industry?
The most advice I would give: stay humble
Ooh,
and
ooh.
stay humble. Find you a big sister. Talk to that big sister. Listen to what that big sister as a reseller say. It's just like us when we when we train people. If they when we train other sisters to come in into this world, if they listen to us, and we could be a more help to them. Sometimes we get the big head and want to go home and do what we want to do because we seeing what everybody else doing on their life.
That's absolutely
Cozy,
true.
what you do on your life might not work on with me on Samaritan Closet.
Wait.
What you
Stay.
do,
I say that one more time, please. Thank you.
Cozy, what you do on your live might not work for Samaritan Closet Live. Tell what
That
you
is
do on
right.
your live might not work. We should all have a structure. We should all
Yes,
have a foundation that we works on our live so that our
That's right.
reseller sisters, our customers can see that we are
absolutely.
consistent in what we do and we mean business when we do it. That's building a
That's right.
foundation. See, if I was to buy a new house today and I had to have that house built from the ground, the first thing I will see is red dirt. The next thing I will see is the flow. Is that them pouring the cement, the outlay of the. Then I might go back the next week and see the walls have come up. And then the next
Mhm.
week I'll start to see windows being put in. So guess what? It's looking like a house now. Because when I walk in the inside, I can see it's been divided from bedroom to bathroom to kitchen. So I'm in my position now that my new house is being built. So once we start building on our foundation, and guess what? It never be completed because we always want to find something to add to the foundation.
Come on.
I love it.
Look, we need a praise break already.
Exactly. I'm ready to
Yeah,
open up the doors of the
yeah.
church
Yeah.
and
Once
do an
we as
altar call.
resellers, sister, build our foundation, then we should let nobody take that foundation from us. We should
That
let
part.
nobody take it from us because that's the foundation we build, and that's the foundation we need to work on. See, it
Mhm.
don't it get greater and greater if we stick to the foundation.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
And
That's
embrace the
important.
highs and lows because there will
Mhm.
be highs and lows.
No doubt.
Yes,
No doubt.
definitely.
It's gonna be some trials and tribulation. It's gonna be some stumbling. It's gonna be some days. It might not be but three people's on the live. It's gonna be some days you might not sell but five items. But guess what the word said? Look to the hill from which cometh
Which
my
can look
help.
like help
All of my help come from God.
comes from
And then
God.
God was so awesome. He said, I am Jehovah Jireh. I am your provider. So sometimes you can cut that live off and it's still going on in a replay. You done got your number.
What?
Come on, somebody. But you got to build
We
your
need a praise break.
foundation. You got to
Absolutely.
build your foundation.
Absolutely. Miss Bobbie, I wish we could have you on longer.
Yes,
But
yes.
let folks know where they can follow you. You have your number one fan on here, Miss Annie Pratt. She says she
Oh,
your number one fan.
number one fan. Number one. All the way from
Where can
Pompano,
people
Florida.
find you, follow you? And I've asked people when is their live day? Because I know last night when we did some interviews, people were like, I go live Wednesday or I go live every Monday. Do you have a specific day that you go live consistently?
Consistently, my live starts on Sunday. So this is what I do. God told me to take a leap of faith. So this is my job. So anytime between Sunday and Monday, Thursday, I'm just about live. I try to pull 4 lives a week, to be
Okay.
honest with you. I'm a good 7 o'clock morning or 7 a.m. and I'm a midnight, but in between I'm like 7 and 7:30 at night. But I stay as consistent as I can with it
All
because I have
right.
to continue to get that word out too.
I love it. I love it.
It was
Yeah.
great talking to you.
Likewise to
Congrats.
you all.
Yeah.
I want the Thrift and Ball to
Congratulations.
start tonight.
I know that's right.
Yeah. God bless you all.
God
Oh,
bless you as well. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow Samaritan's Closet Live.
yes,
So we're
yes.
next up. We are excited to meet Miss Naldy Denise Smith, one of our finalists for Best Thrift Style Influencer. I'm going to read a quick bio on Naldy. So Dr. is Naldy Denise Smith, founder of Sashay Your Way Runway, is proof that fashion and health can walk in the same runway. Inspired by her mother, a renowned Haitian dressmaker, and fueled by her career in health, she created a movement that empowers women through both style and knowledge. With her motto, health is what I do and fashion is what I bring you. Dr. Denise Smith blends unique fashion, education, and confidence at her signature Sachet Healthy Tuesday events. Soon to be triple board certified, she's on a mission to promote health, beauty, and strength, encouraging every woman to shop like a boss. Welcome, Naldi. How are
Welcome,
you
welcome,
tonight?
welcome.
Oh, you're muted. Okay.
I'm great. I'm just still in shock to be here. I've been guys at the ball. I've seen Tanya in a burgundy, dress, in Cozzie to skirt, then Tanya wearing her green, and here I am. So I'm still
I love it. I love it.
Congratulations.
taking hold, taking it.
Do you want to introduce the person beside you? I don't want to, since he's in the camera.
In. The voice behind, shout like a boss.
Shop like a boss.
Ah,
Welcome.
love it. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Naldi, I was starting everyone's interview off last night with the question of when did you start thrifting and or reselling?
So I studied buying, for 2020. So in 2020,
2020? Okay.
the oil collapsed, and us
Mhm.
health providers, we needed something to take our mind away. While the world was collapsing, we were facing a lot of mental health issues because
Yes.
we saw things that others were not seeing. So out of nowhere, one of the live pop up on my Facebook, and I started shopping with the reseller, um, which made it easier for me to merge into the reselling business
Mm.
because I know a lot of the resellers. By the time I built Sachet Your One Way, so Sachet Your One Way was created in 2022, 2023, right?
22.
22. It took me months to summon the courage to go live. And it also took me months to come up with the name Sachet Your One Way.
Where you shop like a boss.
And we're helping fashion merch because I wanted it to be something more than fashion. I wanted it something fashion couple with what my mission was, which was to serve, especially women. So when I speak of one way, I'm talking about your business is your one way, your health in your one way, your marriage is your one way, your relationship is your one way, your peace of mind, that's your.
Mm.
So this is something that you nurture, and then you safeguard, you keep, to yourself, that you really don't let no one mess with.
Yes.
No one touch your one way. So that's how my thought of bringing the health and to empower others. Your one way, your health. When you go see a practitioner or provider, your health is your runway. Ask as many questions as you want. So that's why I started merging. That was the best platform, the best way for health promotion, the best way to educate. You buying clothes, I'm throwing head in and you absorbing. You buying, you shopping, and I'm just educating. I'm health promoting. I'm doing all that.
And we appreciate the education because it's
Thank
just a reminder for us, especially as women who get busy, to don't forget, don't forget, don't forget.
you.
Too
Yeah,
many of us are leaving this earth before our work is done. So definitely continue to educate.
thank you.
Um, I do have a
You know,
question for you.
Yeah.
go ahead.
Um, how do you see your role as a thrift style influencer evolving in the future? And what goals do you have, or what goals do you hope to achieve within the next year?
Um, I see my walls in different layers. First, let's talk about fashion. I like to take a piece and then show my customers what you can do with it. So as I'm building my rack, I'm thinking of what can I wear with this? So I will put, let's say I have a size 12 black pants. So I'm looking at items that can go with that black pants, and I'm already thinking of some of my customers that will like that, but might be like stuck on how can I, wear this. So that's like the fashion aspect as an influencer. As another style of influencer, you also have to know how to put a vintage piece, for example. And Tanya, you're very good at that. Um, and mix it with a modern piece. That's influence. Influence comes from different levels. Influence comes different ways. And then
What does?
my influence as well is also my heart, my health. Health.
Mm,
You know, how can I influence others to do better with their health? How can I influence more women to get their pap smear yearly, to get their wellness, to check for their blood work every year, or with certain condition every 3 months or every 6 months, to take ownership of their health. Gone the days of the doctors in charge of your health. Now it is a partnership.
yes,
So I hope that
definitely.
in a year or so, that Saturday Runaway becomes a bigger movement than it is right now.
So you have
That's
lots of comments in the. There are lots of comments in this section. Just
oh
lots of congratulations, blessings. Question: How did you get such a big heart?
um I can that. um you're looking at a warrior. I want to sashay your runway to inspire others to have a big heart as well. When you go through so much in your life and you have you receive so many blessings, you become a messenger for God. So my heart is open to nurture, to support my resellers and my customers. I want to send a message to check on your strong friends. Sometimes it's the message that you send. Hey Tanya, I have not seen you doing lives. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that person may be doing somewhere. You may be in that dark hole, spiraling out of control. And I see Tanya's message. I'm like, oh my God, somebody cares.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
my heart is for love because love doesn't cost. Love is the reason why God gave us his son. All right. He sacrificed his only son for us. So I don't have no place in my heart but for love. And if we practice that, even in this community, in
Oh,
this thrifting community, we can do so much. We can create
Yes.
so much impact in this world, guys. We are fantastic. We are phenomenal women, and
Yes.
but
definitely, definitely.
but we can do so much because if love resides in here, baby, the
Yeah.
foundation that Miss Bobbie was talking about. If you
Mm.
build your foundation on love, nobody can dim your light. Nobody.
Yes. And I noticed a comment from, and please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name, Felicia.
Felicia?
She asked, how do you merge fashion and health together? And I think you just answered it. I think you answered it. So that was confirmation that you needed to state that, because she asked as soon as you started talking, her message popped up. So I think you answered that beautifully.
Felicia is always on I have Sashay Healthy Tuesday, as Cozzie was reading. Starting January of 2025, we decided, me and my husband, because he came on board with me, we decided to hold Sashay Healthy Tuesday. So every Tuesday night, we are on my platform at 8:30. And we do have 45 minutes of, live, and we do a thing. And then after that, we discuss any condition. We do menopause, sexual health. We discuss fibromyalgia, osteoarthritis, multiple sclerosis. Last week was hypertension, diabetes, pernicious anemia. Sometimes, and then it's an environment where we feel safe. We're not judgmental, and women are able to tell, share that, oh, I'm suffering from this. And my inbox have message, Naldy, can you discuss this next week? Can you discuss that? And I'm a juicer. I love juicing. I'm into a lot. So I will tell everybody on Tuesday night, bring your pen. You need a juicer, you need a blender, or you need a what do you call this thing? A NutriBullet. Okay, okay. And I give recipes, for juicing, and we have a blast there, and we get to know each other, and we get to share information, and it is like a best platform for health promotion, because sometimes the medical office can be so intimidating. We forget that we suffer from. So I want women, patients in general, to know that the night before you come and meet me, write down all your symptoms.
Yeah, every question.
Write down all your symptoms, because by the time you go to the doctor, you're so scared that you forget. And if you don't with us, we cannot guide you. And I'm trying for my patients. I'm telling you. I don't work.
Well,
I think that's excellent.
I want to see if we can get it in before we let you go. And it just says, how do you balance your medical practice, your resale business, and your personal life with such a full schedule? Tell us all. Tell us the secret. What vitamins you taking? Tell us the secret.
Well, I do have a great support. I have great support, but I'm also a mother of 4. And
shout out to the mothers of 4.
I'm a mother of 4. They're gone now, but I'm a mother of 4, but the last 2 are twins. So my daughter, my son, and my twins are boys. And all the time during my raising them, I was in school. So I don't know how to operate other than my nose barely above water. That's my normal. And I love to give back. I love to give back. And that's my drive. That's my drive.
She can't.
I love it.
I can't sit still.
She can't sit through a movie or nothing. She can't be. She's got to have freedom. She just can't.
Well, I would like to just take a moment to acknowledge your husband. And no one asked about this, but I would like to say, just as someone watching the both of you, I think is an absolute blessing and another form of ministry that the reseller community gets to see, that a husband is supporting his wife. Like, he's there, he's your cheerleader, you know what I mean? He handles technical difficulty. He is supporting you. And I think that's so important for anyone in business to have a mate that will support them 120%. And he does it so effortlessly and beautifully. And it's so beautiful to watch.
We thrift together. Yes, we do. We go thrifting together, and that's therapy for us. And that's
because she does so much. I try to take as much as I can off of her plate. Packaging, invoicing, shipping.
Yes, he does all that.
Do you have brothers?
Listen.
I love thrifting with him because he has an eye for finding flaws, guys. He could see anything. Now that one missed the button. No. He's not going to tell, so he knows. But that's my blessing from COVID, by the way. So
nice.
I love it. I
pray for this man. I pray for him. God
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
God gives abundance. Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
Well, Felicia is obviously your biggest fan. I
Yes.
will encourage you and others to go back and read the comments because you have some lovely comments here. I don't want you to miss out on them. Just lots of hearts, just people just appreciating just your responses and just your big heart in general.
Thank you.
But definitely go back and read the comments.
Thank you so much, Cozzie. Good to see you guys.
We enjoyed you. Okay. I mean, these nominees are awesome. Oh my gosh. I mean, so touching, inspiring, uplifting.
Yes. And I'm appreciating the faith aspect of it as a woman of faith.
Yes, absolutely. Well, next up, we have, she's a Leo, so I'm excited about that. We are excited to have Miss Ashley. I always say Ashley, but it's Ashley.
We all say that. We all say Ashley.
Ashley. Ashley Nicole, who is nominated for Best Live Seller. Oh, hey, boo. Hey, gorgeous. Welcome. But before we get, we dive deep into Miss Ashley and how she feels about being nominated, I just want to give a bio, read to you her bio. So because not everyone knows Ashley. Now, I know most people do. It's like one or two people who don't.
I doubt it's probably like two people who don't know who she is. Like two people.
But just a quick little reminder. Okay, so Miss Ashley Nicole, Chief Slay Babe in charge of Ashley's Boutique, has been making fashion fearless for 30 plus years. How is that possible? You're only 18, girl.
Listen.
With nearly 3 decades of thrifting, she has a bachelor's in fashion, a master's in business, and 8 years of live selling. She's built a bold, thriving community guided by her motto, slay more and fear less. Ashley's live shows are full-on experiences packed with laughter, positivity, fearless styling tips that inspire her slay babes to break the rules and own their style. Winner of Best Live Seller 2022 and 2025 finalists, Ashley proves fashion isn't just clothes, it's confidence, celebration, and unapologetic slay. Welcome, Miss Ashley.
That bio was missing. I'm a mother. I'm a wife.
Oh yeah, she's
the other jobs.
A teacher.
Right. I was like, wait, it's a little short. There's some other jobs that she does.
Look, yes, her most important job is being a mother to her lovely boys and a beautiful wife to her lovely husband.
I sent it to Corinne and it was like 300 words, and Corinne was like,
Well, we help you out there. We're like, no.
Welcome, beautiful. Welcome.
So to be here.
Awesome. How does it feel to be nominated once again?
Honestly, it feels, of course, amazing. I'm honored. I'm humbled. Speechless at times. It shows that the hard work, the dedication, the time, the energy that I put into this is not unseen. So I'm grateful. Yes. I'm grateful.
And you work hard. No, let me say that there are a lot of resellers that I watch, and I might not be able to log on because y'all know I go to bed super early, but that I watch, and I am inspired by your commitment and your drive and your tenacity and just dedication, because you guys work hard. For a lot of you, this is a full-time job, and you definitely present that each and every time you turn on that screen and go live. So kudos to all of you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Tara.
I have a question.
Okay.
How do you, and I've been on many of your lives, but for others who have not, how do you engage with your audience before, during, and after your live sale events to build anticipation, maintain excitement, and encourage repeat participation?
Ooh, okay, so when I decide that I'm going to do a live sale, and first of all, I plan them out. So my lives right now are already planned through September, going into October. So I plan them out. Of course, they're subject to change. So the first things first, I'm creating a flyer. Yes, I do promote my lives. I'm 5 years in, and every single live I'm promoting. I do pictures. I do videos. I ask my slave babes to make a comment, because if they comment on the promo post, which helps bring it to the attention, it gets it out to the Facebook community and world. Ask them to comment, because they get a giveaway during the live. And so I build that anticipation up through all of that in the beginning. Then during the lives, I create an entire experience. When you come in, I want you to feel like you're going into like Bergdorf Goodman's or Macy's or Nordstrom. The racks, it's clean, bright. You coming in, you're grabbing your wine, your drinks. Get your cheese, and then I'm trying on. I'm showing you the fabrics. Sometimes I get so close to the screen, like you can really feel the fabric. And it's a whole entire experience through the lives, and then after the live, fast invoicing. You get your invoice immediately. And then also when I'm shipping, I ship consistently on Tuesdays. If I can get it out earlier, I will. But every Tuesday, you're going to get your tracking to your email, as well as a handwritten note. Also, before that, I'm sorry, I do send out an email blast to let everyone know that I'm going live as well. So it's an entire experience. It's not just going live. It is from beginning to promotion to the end, to when they get that package that is packaged, folded, steamed correctly, smells good, whatever the case may be, you will receive a package bow. Now, post office might do something different with it, but that's it. I create an experience.
It is an experience. I do like when you're like, okay, now we're gonna go across the street. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's what imagine about to happen again.
It is an experience, and it's just, I think people, I guarantee you there are slave babes that tune in, and perhaps life is life, and so they cannot actually purchase anything, but they show up and tune in just for the experience. And that speaks volumes about what you do and how you do it. That speaks volumes. Because I sometimes, if I'm on my raggedy Android, I be like, I know I ain't gonna win nothing. They be keying in the numbers before Ashley even say anything.
Slow down. I got an Android too. So now I know what the problem is. Now I know what the problem is. I don't even
be trying to win nothing. I just be watching because I be mad.
Well, thank you for trying. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And in the comments, a lot of people are showing you love. They're
Thank you.
congratulating you. Someone even Tara said happy birthday, belated
Yes.
birthday.
My birthday was August the 4th, but it's every day this month. So I've got 2 more days. But thank you.
Tip like me says she loves across the street too. I love it.
Yes. Now I have a question for you. Since you are definitely a planner, looking ahead, what innovations or strategies do you have planned to continue growing and improving your live selling business? And how do you plan to keep your audience engaged and excited about your offerings?
Well, I will continue to elevate, and continue to not the time. I don't care if it's a minute or an hour or whatever is spent, the energy, the time that someone spends investing in me, I'm going to take that time and appreciate it. So whether it is staying on Facebook and continuing to do lives here, as well as expanding to other platforms, Slay More Fear Less. That is I have to use my mission. Slay More Fear Less was for me, because I do sometimes fear, and using that mission, Slay More Fear Less, going out to other platforms, stepping out on faith, knowing that this is my passion, this is my gift, this is my talent, and I can do it, right? So I plan on going to other platforms, bringing more slay babes to the community, and also, of course, taking my current slay babes with me. So yes, just going out to the community, pop-ups, outdoor pop-ups, but also again, expanding my brand to other platforms is definitely my next goal.
So I think this is going to be our final question, because it may take you a minute to answer it.
Okay.
But why do you believe the members of our community should vote for you in this category, and what makes you the best choice for this award?
Well, y'all should vote for me because I deserve it. That's all. No,
Simply put.
Listen, you gotta have confidence in this. Yes, you gotta be confident, ladies and gents.
I think Mama has entered the building.
Oh, is she in there? Okay.
Yes, Ashley, my beautiful daughter. She was born a fashionista. She's intelligent, loving, caring, spiritual, and a lovely young lady.
Oh,
Mom, slay babe. Okay. Mom, thank you for answering the question, because
yes.
she didn't do it. She didn't do it. You did it.
No, I am gonna do it. I don't forgot the question now, but yes, Pete, everyone should vote for me because, one, I definitely deserve it. Like I said, I put every single piece of energy that I have into this to create that experience. I care about my community. I have people out here from ages 15 to ages 70, 75, calling themselves slay babes, buying the polka dots, mixing the prints. I am making an impact in my community virtually, and that is tough to do. And I am grateful and humbled and blessed that I can go on the live and people be like, okay, Ashley says buy the polka dots, so I just I don't know what to say, but other than, yes, I do this. I'm fashion. I have energy. I have the commitment, the dedication, the drive, all of it. And I do not take that time for granted that someone spends on the live with me. I appreciate it. Buy the polka dot, Slay More Fear Less.
I definitely think about you when I see polka dots.
Yes,
every
me
time.
too.
Every time.
People in the stores like, buy the polka dots.
We got one of your 72-year-old slay babes in the comments. So definitely go back and read the comments.
Yes,
Miss
okay, I will.
Betty. Oh, I love it. Well, congratulations, beautiful. And we
Yes.
look forward to seeing you at the
I will
Thrift
be there. Get your
Ball.
tickets. Make sure to
Yes.
submit
Yes.
your vote for Ashley Nicole on September the 1st through September the 14th for Best Live Seller. And, keep an eye out for all of the nominees because they are amazing.
Yes.
And, submit your vote for the best candidate who you see fit. Okay.
Yes. Well, have a good evening.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Ashley.
Thanks for having me. Y'all have a good night.
You
Good
too.
night. So we have one more candidate or nominee coming up, and we are
Yes.
excited for you to meet Debbie Norrell. She's the last but certainly not the least, one of our finalists for the Best Thrift Style Influencer Female. Debbie Norrell is a union actress, polished, a
MC.
keynote speaker, and breast cancer survivor who knows the power of reinvention. After retiring from the U.S. Bank and parting from New, New, New Pittsburgh Courier, sorry about that, she joined Soul Pit Media as a contributor and podcaster. In 2020, she tapped into the national thrifting community and launched a look, not a label, I'm sorry about that, bringing thrifted treasures from Pittsburgh to California. Now celebrating 3 years in business, feels longer. Debbie proves style has no limits, and neither does she. Thank you for joining us, Debbie. We appreciate you.
Oh, I'm excited to be here, and it is longer. It'll be 5 years in November.
Okay, because I was like 3 years. It feels so much longer, and I was
5 years in November. I don't know if that was my typo or if I pulled the wrong bio when I sent that, but it'll be 5 years in November.
Okay. Good, because I was like 3 seems short.
Yeah.
But how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good.
You look fabulous.
Well, thank you.
As always.
Thank you so much.
As always.
Yes.
I wanted to start you off with the first question of what got you into thrifting and reselling?
Well, I was trying to think, how long have I actually been thrifting? I've always had a love for shopping. And I remember as a teenager that I was in charge of like the credit cards. So every week I was going downtown and shopping, and there was a point where my father said, "This has got to stop. This has got to stop." And I don't know if I started thrifting then or I used to do stage plays, and sometimes I would be the costume person. Ooh. So the budgets were very small, but I had to go to thrift stores to get everybody their costumes. And so while I'm thrifting and buying their costumes, I'm seeing all these fabulous things. So that was like back in the 80s that I was doing that. And thrifting has just always been such a wonderful thing where I just would find such exquisite things. And then people would say, "Girl, where is that from? Where did you get that?" And I would, "Oh, God, this was $2. This was $3. It was always so exciting just to tell people about something and where I had gotten it. So I've been thrift shopping for a very long time, over 40 years. Wow. Definitely well over 40 years.
I love that. I say it never gets old telling people, "Oh, I thrifted this. I got this for $1.50."
Yes,
and people are like, "Wow."
She's so proud.
Right.
Well, I have a question for you. Can you share a specific example of how you've used your platform to positively impact the thrift fashion community?
Well, one of the things I think that I have always maintained is in my business model is to pass along the bargain. So if I get something for a nominal amount, you're probably going to get it for a really good price too. So I try to share the whole beauty of thrifting. And the whole beauty of thrifting to me is to be able to buy things for a small amount and then have something that is really fabulous. So what you will find is when you shop a Look Not a Label is that you'll be able to get beautiful things, great brands at really great prices.
I love it. I love it.
So you've been doing this for so many years in different stages of your career. How does it feel being nominated?
It feels good. It feels good. I think I was nominated the first year. I think I was nominated year one. It feels good. It feels very good to be nominated. I've participated in a lot of contests. I have a house full of awards and a wall full of plaques, and I would love to add this one to it. I am a winner of Queen of the Live. I am also a winner of the Unbox Battle. So this would be a great win. This would be a wonderful win.
Awesome. Well, a lot of people in the comments are congratulating you. So you have a lot of love this evening. You're receiving a lot of love.
Yes.
And I'm sure because, well, can I just say that, I think you're fabulous. And when it wasn't last year's thrift ball, I think it was the year before when we went to breakfast with Ashley, I just was like, oh my God, I love her. She is like the Claire Huxtable of the thrift world. I love her. Very classy, very demure. And I was like, oh, I want anything Miss Debbie is selling, I want it.
Well, you and I are birthday twins, so that's one of the things. Yeah, my birthday is August 17th.
And Miss Debbie helped me find something that I was looking for, and she found it in her town.
Yes. I found that dress again. I just sold it. I found that dress again, and I just sold it.
I just wore mine last week.
Oh, good.
So thank you again for that. See, and she definitely will help you if you just ask. She is definitely someone that is not a gatekeeper. She shares. She also helps and assists as well. And I'm so happy to be a recipient of that.
And Miss Debbie, we have a comment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
And
have a comment. I love me some classy Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie is everything. She is a true celebrity. And that's coming from Sarah. We have Ashley, who is saying that you are classy and fly.
Oh, so, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I love that. I love
that.
Thank you. Cozzie, do you have another question from Miss Debbie?
Why should the thrift community vote for you for this award, and what makes you the best choice?
Well, I think the growth. That's a good
I
have I've done a lot of I'm a commentator here in the city of Pittsburgh and kind of in the tri-state area as well. So I've commentated fashion shows since I was maybe 20, 21. I started commentating fashion shows, and then I've done a lot of thrift fashion shows and where people can buy the fashions afterwards, and I still do that. I think the growth, though, since I started with Thrifting Atlanta was in 2020 is when I started with Thrifting Atlanta. I can see the growth in myself. And I have so many more things that are planned. But, I think I was 73, turned 73 on my last birthday. So I think I'm doing pretty good for an old girl. Doing pretty good. I think, it would be nice to get some votes. Yeah.
Well, you got some new followers in the comments. Miss Debbie, are you in Pittsburgh or in California?
No, girl, I'm in Pittsburgh.
I was just in Pittsburgh. Okay,
I know. I heard you say that the other night.
I'm coming back up to Pittsburgh because my daughter is there, and so I'm going to come back to Pittsburgh, and we definitely have to do lunch.
Does your daughter go to school here?
She just moved there with her dad, so he is there, and so they're on North Side.
Oh, I was just on the North Side yesterday.
See?
Yeah, so please contact me, and I'll take you thrifting. You know,
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to have you wear blindfolds though.
You know what? I'm all
I do
for it.
a
I'm
little
all
bit of
for it.
gatekeeping over here.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
But yes,
I'm
I'll
eating.
definitely take you. I'll definitely take you thrifting.
Awesome, awesome. Well, let's see, Miss. I know you have a new follower, Miss Court John.
I just saw
I'm going to
that.
follow her. I love that. I love
Please
that.
come to a live. You should come to the Tuesday
Yes.
live. Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. This Tuesday, it's all blazers. All blazers.
Ooh, I love a blazer.
Suits, jackets.
Yes.
We're going to have
I
a
love
good
it.
time. We're going to have a good time. And the price
Now-
is always right.
Okay, you ladies heard it.
Mm-hmm. Now I have one other question. One other question. Do you see? Well, you know, you as a style influencer, and you know, to me. But do you see yourself as excuse me, how do you see your role as a style influencer evolving in the future? Because I will say that that's something that you do, and you do it well.
Oh, thank you. You know, as I have evolved in the thrifting community, particularly in the thrifting community, I have learned so much. I've learned so much from the younger ladies.
Mhm.
You know, when I first started it, I wasn't, when they were talking about wear this with a graphic tee, I'm like, what? Graphic tee? Why would I want to wear that with a graphic tee? Well, girl, now I got a whole drawer full of graphic tees, and I'm wearing graphic tees, and a lot of the things that I wear, you know, I have like a great collection of Chucks, you know, my high top
Ooh.
Chucks and everything. And so when I go out, and I go out a lot, and when I have things on, people, I can see the ladies who are my age will kind of like, and what does she got on? What is she wearing? And you know, I'm not wearing that matronly stuff. You know, I'm not wearing the matronly. We're not wearing that. We're not wearing that matronly old lady stuff. And I don't like to sell that either. You know, so I'm trying to. I want to be the next. What is it? Idris Eiffel, or that's who I want to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes,
Mhm.
she's fabulous.
Yeah, so at 90 years old, child, I'm gonna have I got my big black glasses and my earrings and everything. And so yeah, so you know, what they say, life is too short not to wear great fashion. You know,
Yeah.
life is too short not. Yes.
Absolutely. So are you excited about the theme this year?
Yes. Yes.
Was you not feeling, Miss Debbie, the sneakers? Because I'm a sneaker girl. So
well, but I'm feeling the sneakers because my ankle's a little bit weak now. So I have my Chucks, I have my studded Chucks, I have my tulle skirt, and I have my thrifted jacket. I'm ready. I'm
I
definitely.
feel like
I
there's
love
gonna
it.
be a lot of tulle skirts because I'm doing tulle
Yes.
as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a lot of
of
twinning.
tools.
RJ Sage, how you doing? That's one of my favorite customers.
Nice.
I love it. I think one thing for certain is that no one will be complaining about their feet hurting this year.
Exactly.
And I'm excited about that.
Exactly.
I am excited about that. Yes. Well, congratulations once again. And I cannot wait to see you in December, which is just a few months away. Well, more than a few, but not too far away. On December the 7th. Yes.
I just made my plane
lovely
reservations and I booked my hotel room. I said, "Oh, what am I doing sitting around here waiting around and not getting that taken care of?"
Yeah,
Yes.
I booked my hotel before I purchased my ticket. And I realized that somebody was like, "Did you get your ticket?" I was like, "Oh,
I have my outfit. I'm ready.
I love it. You have your outfit already.
I have my outfit already.
I think more of us are going to be ready before the ball this year just because of the theme. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready myself.
I'm excited to see all the fashions and just to fellowship with everyone and get to know people better. I think it's going to be a good and amazing time. A
We're
blessing.
gonna have a good time. We always have a good time.
We do.
And yes, thank you, Courtney, for reminding buyers and sellers are welcome to the thrift ball. Just if you love
So
thrifting,
important
come
to
through.
say that.
Come through. But
Yeah.
again, make sure you buy your tickets. Voting starts September 1st through 15th.
Right.
And the thrift ball is December 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. Again, get your ticket because Ayana and Corinne said do not DM them. Don't call them. Don't text them. Don't do none of that. If you don't get your ticket on time, you ain't got no place to sit. You'll be in the lobby.
Yes. And last I checked,
on.
It tells you when you log in too how many tickets are remaining. And I think I don't know if this is appropriate to mention, but I love the fact that they have accommodated and offered different ways to pay for your ticket to make it a little easier because a lot of people are going back to school, so the timing, but it definitely helps. So don't be discouraged. Go to thethriftball.com to buy your tickets. You'll see some amazing payment options. So don't wait.
Don't wait. Make sure you get on them Southwest deals because that's how I normally get my ticket so cheap, my airline ticket. You get there by plane, train, camel, caravan, however you want it. But plan accordingly because December is also around the time where these kids start asking for gifts and send you them lists. So plan accordingly so you ain't tapping into none of that Christmas money.
Yes. And introduce yourself to somebody new at the thrift ball. Someone you've seen on camera a few times, but you really don't know that person, or reconnect with somebody. So, get there by plane, train, camel, plan accordingly.
Listen, if you don't catch one of them Southwest deals, you will be on a camel.
Well, we look forward to
this is Cozzie.
Yes. Well, I think that is everyone that was on the lineup this evening. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes. Debbie, it was so nice to meet you tonight, and I am going to truly take you up on Pittsburgh.
Yes. Well, this was awesome.
It was. Again, we can't say it enough. Get your ticket now. Plan accordingly. Make sure that you are doing everything you need to do to make it to the thrift ball. I didn't go last year, but I did go the year before. And what like I said, the most enjoyable time I had was in the lobby, just meeting everyone. The swap. It was a good time. It was just a good time to meet people and match names and actual faces, the laughter, the hugs, all the things. So yeah, I really enjoy meeting people. That's my favorite part of coming to the thrift ball weekend is meeting people.
Yes, and it's going to be a full weekend experience. Of course, the highlight, the main event is December the 7th, the actual thrift ball. But just be on the lookout because I'm sure people will be posting on the thrift award and ceremony Facebook page about different events or things that people are hosting over thrift that tour. Weekend. So
I'm hosting an event. Tanya, are you hosting an event? I thought I heard you were.
I am. I'm hosting a brunch. So if you're interested in attending, I actually posted it yesterday. Updated it. We're doing Kitchen and Cocktails. That's the name of the restaurant. It's in Sandy Springs, so it's not very far.
I hope it's better than the one in DC.
Yeah. And I'm sure there'll be multiple brunch options because all of us can't fit in one restaurant now. So, be on the lookout for that. And everyone is welcome. And I think Quartz John, I always want to say John's Court. Quartz John said something really, really important that needs to be like repeated over and over again. The thrift ball is for resellers and customers and family members and friends and supporters. It's for the reseller community is not just about resellers.
Absolutely. And because Frank is on here, it is for men and women. We always say a
Yes, men,
sisterhood, but
men,
there are men in this thrift community too. So I want to make
yes,
sure we correct that. Like we always talk so highly about a sisterhood, but there are
yes,
men in this community as well. So men can come as well.
yes, yes. And those who don't identify as either are welcomed as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Thank you. The
this will
thrift ball
be
is for everyone. If you like a
yes.
good time, come through.
Yes. And this year I'm sure we'll have some line dances lined up. So have your fans ready.
Lord, Corinne,
Corinne's gonna
Brianna,
get me for
I
that.
can't do boots on the ground at another event. I cannot do boots at the ground and
I'm
throw
sure
the
she's
boots,
probably
throw the
like,
boots
oh
away. Do
no.
the sneakers, throw the boots away. I'm over it.
Somebody
I'm
said get
over
the
the boots on the
fans
ground.
ready. But please don't be shy. Once we get there, everyone is family. I think we should go into the thrift ball as that. Like we're just family. Like it's a big family reunion, and we're gonna be dressed up in our outfits and our sneakers, and we're just ready to have an amazing time. Yeah. Thank you for the men. You're welcome.
Yes,
Yes, a family
Orlando,
reunion.
Ron, Frank. Yes, we have to do not forget about you guys. But again, I
Yes.
know we talk about sisterhood so much, but there are lots of men in this community.
Yes, yes, lots. And amazing men too. Someone said, "Oh, let me pull my
Cecily,
boots
don't
back
throw,
from the
throw them boots
facility."
away. Don't pull them out. We pulling out sneakers. I don't want to see a fan or a boot. I'm sorry.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah, and if be creative with your sneakers.
Absolutely, absolutely.
A
Well, it has
dazzle
been a
zone.
joy
Yeah.
talking to you guys tonight. But
Yeah.
again, if you are not seeing that red and white live, feel free to watch the replay.
Yes.
Feel free to watch the replay. Feel free to comment and replay.
Yes.
And make sure you follow and like some of these sellers. Go check them out. A lot of them have certain days that they do their live sales.
Mhm.
Go be a part of their communities as well.
Yes.
And we'll be here again tomorrow night at 9.
Yes.
Not us specifically, but there'll be some other
Yes.
interviews that'll be happening throughout the weekend, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Same
Yes.
bat time, same bat channel.
Well, to all you beautiful people, have an amazing evening, and thank you for tuning in. See you in
Yes.
December. Good night, Cozzie.
Good night.